Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, Gyro here. I just wanted to use a chance to encourage all of you to find some time and get into the sun, get outside, and then come back to watch some more videos and play World of Warcraft. How good is that? We are continuing with some of this repurposed live stream footage where we're going to be doing some Horrific Visions, out leveling, and Mythic Plus dungeons. Please enjoy, please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get to it. Let's put the misdirection macro on straight away, because misdirection macro is everything in this place. I don't want to be hit in the face like I said to you before. And I have only 500 sanity to play with. You seeing this? 500 sanity, guys, is gonna start hurting very, very quickly. What I also mentioned in my previous videos is that when you have 500 sanity, when your sanity is reduced, what you need to start doing is you need to particularly pay attention to those good liquids, the ones that return your sanity, yes? Another good advice that I've received from someone in the past, but I'm going to now hopefully convey the good thoughts that that person gave me, is that when you are not super proficient with a class, like I am okay with Beastmaster, as you can see, but I would never say that I'm a proficient Beastmaster. But when you're not very confident with your class, you should always seek to use cooldowns whenever you can. Green liquid. Green liquid is the bad one. It means that the red one is the good one. So we're going to be very carefully looking for red ones as our sanity continues depleting, my friends. I'm going to be very conservative with the pulls, really hoping that the 200 sanity that I get from killing the elites is going to return the very, very much needed pieces of sanity that I'm losing otherwise. And then, as I keep saying to you guys, the luck starts playing huge role. And by that I mean that I could be lucky, I could be just lucky getting a lot of red liquids to drink, and I could get a lot of crits, and that might help me get through this content much easier. Let's do this together. I half expect that this might not go my way, because it already feels much harder than it was without any masks, and this mask is the worst one. Come on, dude. Keep moving so that none of those extra sanity taking abilities hit me too hard. Come on. 25% of extra health on the mobs hurts as well. But as you can see, the elites, killing elites, the elite extermination talent does return quite a lot of sanity back. I urgently need a red liquid, guys. If you see a red liquid, shout out, please. Just gonna test something. Ah, yeah, they are also. I'm testing if they are detecting, if these two are detecting stealth, and they are. I wasn't quite sure. You know what, I wasn't planning to use purification protocol, but I feel somehow the need to do that because I feel pressured a little bit right now. Skill the Dominator as we always do first. In case you're wondering, where am I looking? What am I doing? I am always looking around for more liquids, specifically for red liquids, which are good ones for this run. And yes, in case you're unfamiliar with my tactic is to start using, to start clearing the worst area first. Judging by how quickly my sanity is depleting, I can't tell you that I'm happy, guys. I don't think that I'm happy with this. It's actually pretty slow, as in pretty slow, I'm going pretty slow. And at this rate I need to be going a lot faster if I want to make it. If I want to make a full clear, I don't think I'm going to make it. We'll do what we can. Oh, no, we're not dying here. Not dying here yet. No, sir, no. In the full clear, as you can remember, but of course we had 1000 sanity to play with. In the full clear before, we didn't even have to do anything there. We didn't even have to, by that I mean, we didn't have to use any orbs until quite late into the run. Certainly not at this stage. What's going on? This thing is still here. Oh, go away. Stupid appendage. Alright, let's push. Let's push, we have to. Otherwise we won't have time. Okay, well, I would love to feel optimistic enough to not use the orb right now, but I feel like I have to use it on this guy. And it's sad, it makes me sad, because it tells me that this hunter, as awesome as he felt on a... I could even do a 1 mask run, I probably can do a 2 mask run, just not on this mask, not on the one that cuts my sanity in half, because this is just insane, alright? You really feel this loss of sanity, oh my god. Alright, let's keep pushing. You know what, I'm even gonna do my bloodlust equivalent. Get stunned like a noob here. Not good. Not happy about it. Look, the good news is that at least the cranial defibrillation didn't go off yet. The bad news is that I'm already 1 orb down, and that doesn't fill me with confidence that I'll be able to make it. Alright, we cleared one of the hardest areas of Orgrimmar. This area is supposed to be easier, even though right now the scorched feet effect is here, and it kind of makes it not hard, it just makes it annoying. It's just an annoying effect, because it always messes with your positioning. It could throw you forward, could throw you backward, and it's just really not cool. I really am not enjoying it. These guys now. Maybe I'm pulling too conservatively. Come on, wasps, let's deal with these guys. I think I desperately need a higher item level weapon for a hunter. What do you guys think? Need to do some mythic plus. Possibly, because I'm not a high-end raider. I'm a casual, as I keep saying to everyone. Come on! Where do I get up? Oh my god. Feels like such a loss right now. Oh god. Okay, let's go. We can do this. I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna risk it, and I'm gonna pull everyone here in this group. See guys, when I talk to you about luck, sometimes luck determines whether you're gonna live or die in this particular case. And luck in my case, so far, I have to say, hasn't been on my side. Because I haven't had a single red liquid that I could just replenish my sanity with. Black one again. Let's hope we can get with this thing, deal with this thing as fast as we can. Eat that elemental. Oh, come on. It knocked me back. Did you see that? Alright, that wasn't too bad, but I'm still not happy about having lost one of my orbs already. We have still a very hard area ahead, which is Rexa. The only thing that doesn't allow me to give up, aside from just perseverance in this particular case, it's the only thing that doesn't allow me to give up is the fact that I am, I believe, at least I believe, I still have cranial defibrillation, don't I? Yeah, I do think I still have it. Let's see how we go with that elite in the drag. Forgot his name, the one that guards the drag. And again, there is no red liquid. Could you see that, guys? It's just ridiculous. Alright, let's be optimistic here. Let's attack these guys. And at the same time, we're gonna go straight for this guy. This is what I call optimistic. Let's put our pets into frenzy. Again, no red one. That's some real bad luck at the moment, guys. Come on. 200 sanity back, nothing to sneeze at. Thank you for that. And thank you for this. No, you didn't, Garona. No, you didn't have it under control, my dear. Yes, there is a red one. I'm gonna drink it as soon as I can. We might gain, so see, like, if you're lucky with the liquids, you can gain a bit of momentum back because you basically replenish sanity through other artificial sources of it. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Boom! That's very good, that felt good. That felt good, didn't it? More friends are coming. When friends are coming, what do we do, guys? What do we do when friends are coming? We say hello. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh, come on, stupid thing. Go away. I urgently need another red liquid, and then I'll feel a bit better about myself. Anything you guys can see? No? I can't either. No, touch of the abyss gets interrupted, always. It's a touch of the abyss, ooh, ooh. It's a touch of the abyss. No, don't worry, I'm not gonna sing. You haven't done anything bad to me, guys. You don't deserve to hear my singing. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. We're still in this. We still are not losing. As you can see, I'm not picking up any of the chests because I do not feel confident that I have time. I don't think I do. Come on. Oh yeah, he got me. Oh, that's annoying. Highly annoying. Come on, kitty cat. Except it's not a kitty cat, it's something else. No! No, 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 no! Boom! Got him, but that was not pretty, guys. That was not pretty. Now we need to kill Misha as quickly as possible. Misha is Rexa's bear, obviously, and Rexa's bear is the first mini-boss of this area. The first mini-boss of this area needs to be killed, and Misha will give me some sanity back. And then we can continue pushing ahead. Keep the frenzy up on my pet. Very important. Oh, thank God for Gift of the Titans. I feel like I missed him like an old friend. Missed that effect like an old friend. This mask, guys, is no joke. This mask is making it really full on, this experience. In case it's not coming through, trust me, it's not particularly pleasant. And like I said, I've done clears on other characters, 2 masks, 3 masks. Of course those are my mains, and they're slightly better geared too. But I feel like Hunter is powerful enough. I just don't think that this mask does anyone any favors. And before Rexa, yes, we're gonna use the an orb. We definitely are using it before Rexa. Let's go, let's go, let's go, doggy. Why do I call it doggy? It's just wasps. I guess doggy is just what's ingrained in our heads as that's our pet, but it's not a dog in this case. This thing is supposed to give me 200 sanity back, which I'd very gratefully take right now. Come on. Don't have much left. And I need it right now. Come on. Now is the time, guys. This is the last worst pull. This is the last and the worst pull. And then there is Rexa, and that's it, we're home free. Because Thrall, yes, with reduced sanity probably would be an issue, but not as much of an issue as it often is. Okay, orb over here. Ready, steady. And let's pull. Come on. Where is he? Oh no. I can do this. My god, he summoned a lot. Boom! We killed him. I'm actually very excited, guys, because seriously, I was very tentative about this whole run. Now, I'm not gonna say we're done, and we're not, but I'm gonna say that we're very close to, you know, to making it. So let's just see. Well, that's a shame that somebody just joined, but then they unfollowed. Guys, for those of you who do pop in and who see this kind of stuff, I do not see chat when I'm in the window of WoW, of World of Warcraft. That's hardly an excuse, of course. But this is also, so I appreciate what that person said in terms of telling me basically what I'm doing wrong or what I need to research and what I need to do. But for what it's worth, this is a very new channel, and I'm not a very new, very kind of experienced streamer. So I don't know how I can see the chat when I'm playing World of Warcraft. Do I need a separate monitor? Perhaps. But it is what it is, so thank you for stopping by, mate. Appreciate it. And I wonder why people would say we don't know what's going on when it's written right on the screen what's going on, and I'm also trying to maintain a conversation here. That's a genuine question. It's not a passive-aggressive statement. It's just I'm trying to work out how do you generally navigate, guys? How do you generally figure out what's going on if this content is not telling you what's going on? And also I have a clue on the screen that is specifically put there to say we're doing Horrific Visions solo. As soon as we finish this one, naturally I'm going to take a read of the chat. Will be more than happy to take any constructive criticism and ignore any unconstructive one, as I'm sure most of people say, and most of people do, even if they don't say it. Where did that go? Oh yeah, there it is. Almost done, guys. Almost done. Let's do this. Wonder how many other people on Twitch are actually doing Horrific Visions within casual item level range. Just curious. Wow, we did this, guys. This was awesome. Oh, this was actually more intense than I thought it's gonna be. Excellent. Let's see what we're gonna get. I'm actually quite excited that with this mask we actually did something that I didn't think this character is gonna do. So this is actually quite exciting right now for me to beat the content with one mask, but worst mask there is, right? Worst mask there is at this item level, 448. That's not too bad. Not too shabby, as they say. Excellent, I got a little bit of that. I got Mask of Daredevil. Mask, like, if this mask that we were wearing today was the worst mask, then the Mask of Daredevil is the second worst one, unfortunately. They also both come from Orgrimmar, what can we do? Not much, but it's still better than nothing. This was a good, productive run. Oh, and the Burned Bridge. Yes, Burned Bridge is the second easiest mask in Horrific Visions in the game right now. And Burned Bridge is the one that then, later, going forward, if I feel like a little less stressful run, and I simply want my loot for the week, I simply want something from Horrific Visions, I'm gonna do exactly this. I'm gonna wear the Mask of the Burned Bridge, because Mask of the Burned Bridge simply leaves puddles of sanity draining stuff behind you as you run. Big deal. Fingers crossed for something good. Well, I already have all these guys. And now these are better hand wraps than I have, and it's Void Ritual. Okay. I'm not a fan of Void Ritual. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you think that Void Ritual is actually good. I think Void Ritual is good for group content. I don't think that Void Ritual justifies its corruption level of 35 if I run predominantly solo. But you know what? This was the first one mask run on this character, on this hunter, and I'm really excited about it, and I'm really glad that some of you may have joined, may have been passing by, even the guy who didn't decide to stay. Still appreciate you, mate. Thank you very much. And obviously this content will be shared on YouTube as well for my slightly more established crowd, so that would be good.